Millennium Stadium, a half-built stadium at the time, back in 1999. And the men in red looking to create a little bit of history. A much changed Springbok team with Ruan Pienaar getting them underway, down to the Welsh captain Ryan Jones, as the sun breaks through on a beautiful afternoon in Cardiff. Phillips back covering Joe van Niekerk. He'd faced the Blues in his last game in the Amlin final. Jacques Fourie gets it out to Apollon, first touch in Test rugby for the Stormers winger. And Tom Friday, despite his young years, confident in defence.
Yeah, first touch, two important first touches for both players, one in defence, one in attack. Friday coming up out on top on that occasion.
Jonathan Thomas is the line-out master for Wales. He's the one who usually calls them, although Daniel Jones has been given that job this week as well. Phillips again with a tactic of putting pressure on the Springbok back three, well taken by Apollon. Nicely laid back for January. Fourie, he'll be the go-to man behind for the box. Captain John Smith. Ruan Pienaar, De Jong, straight into the waiting clutches of Jamie Roberts. Welcome to Test rugby. Frans Steyn overcooked it. Sublime talent, Frans Steyn.
Well, Jerry just got asked for it. That's what he wanted from Jamie Roberts. That's what he's got. Early big hit from the big man in the Welsh midfield. Good to see.
Man of the series for the Lions against the Springboks. Good take by Bradley Davis. Stephen Jones using Tom Friday as a foil on the inside. Paul James.
6.
Ryan Jones waiting outside for Jonathan Thomas's release. Adam Jones there as well. Patient build-up by Wales. Crowd want width. Hook steps past the flying Ruan Pienaar. Good release by Mike Phillips under pressure. And Stephen Jones comes back to where it all started. But the release wasn't quick enough, and that's one up to the South African defence.
Yeah, unfortunate penalty there. Good position for Wales.
Release immediately.
But yeah, the fast feet of James Hook. If you're going to rush up on a man like that, you've got to time it right, because he will step you. He's on fire in the Welsh midfield at the moment for the Ospreys. Well, this penalty was given very quickly. It's a Wales player taken in. They go to ground. And done, I think, for holding on. Bit of a mess, as so many are, but hard to tell there.
Victor Matfield, a late replacement for Andries Becker. What a replacement to have. Arguably the best line-out forward in the world. That's De Veld Potgieter at the tail. Just a second cap for him, came off the bench against Ireland last November. Potgieter again is the one in charge.
Stay on.
Ricky January, we know a lot of these players came on loan to the Ospreys for a couple of months earlier in the season. And then a bouncing ball back up on his feet.
Stay on.
Danny Russo, 32 today, more used to playing in the back row.
Oh, Warburton's done brilliantly there. It was 2 against 1, the South Africans against the Welsh open side. They almost, just watch, they double up going into this. There they are. But he meets them well. Very solid on the line, the defensive line, and the rip as well. Great work from him. Good to see Brad Davis there as well. Not allowing South Africa too much time over the ball in the ruck. Don't let them dictate.
Nice and steady on the mark, please. Here's your mark, quick gentleman, Crouch.
Well, we've seen evidence of 2 big defences in the opening 5 minutes.
Crouch.
The series between the Springboks and the Lions was, well, possibly the most physical we've seen.
You've got to wait. Just
well, the Welsh line will be the side of Leaf, seeing that one on their first throw-in.
Wait.
Here's their first put in now. And this will be a pressure cooker as well.
Crouch. Touch. Pause. Engage. Free kick. Wales, too early, South Africa.
Quickly taken, Mike Phillips puts it behind Ndungane. Bounce unkind, but taken by Steyn. His kick is half charged down. Phillips, the crowd can sense there's a chance to attack from broken play. Jonathan Thomas, Potgieter with a solid tackle.
South Africa. Still.
Hook, Byrne up, good hands by Matthew Rees. Just for a moment thought Byrne was going to hit the gap, which he can do so effectively. Good footwork by Jamie Roberts. It's not just about strength. Bradley Davis, excellent angle and offload. Came off PJ Botha, so that'll be a Welsh scrum. Encouraging signs.
Very encouraging, and I tell you what, Bradley Davis, what a season he's having. Really could go on to be a fixture in this Welsh side for a long, long time. You see in his defensive work, his graft, but he loves busting the line as well. He's a strong carrier, he's a good footballer, and we'll see plenty of him this afternoon, I'm sure.
Now, it was all going to be about taking the game to South Africa, not letting them settle, and that's what Wales are certainly doing in the opening stages. Tom Friday is in midfield, Jamie Roberts hiding behind him, if that's possible, as Ryan Jones takes it into the South African 22. Bradley Davis slides out of Matfield's tackle. Roberts coming on the angle. Stephen Jones, pass was too deep. Good claim by Pridey. Did well to make sure Wales didn't squander possession. Phillips, he's such a competitor. Loves the rough and tumble, loves the physical element of the game. Again, Bradley Davis cutting back, getting away from the first tackle. Over the top comes January, not behind the back feet. Penalty Wales.
Well, that's fantastic rugby from Wales. Not spectacular, but so disciplined, so organised. And the good news from them is there's 2 scrums, 2 free kicks so far to Wales. And this is from pressure, not from the back feet, not through the gate. Penalty every time. Early points and a just reward probably for Wales after a good couple of minutes.
No, just wait a second. It's going to be a big pause. The other side of things is if we get into more free kicks, it goes to
And even as early as this, the hits are taking their toll.
I've watched it all season. Long.
It's the new cap in the back row, Francois Lowe.
Great to see the Welsh forwards offering themselves. Soft hands from Jamie Roberts to Matthew Rees. Great lines from Bradley Davis. It's a good mix and a promising start.
Stephen Jones wastes no time at all in slotting the ball over, and Wales get just reward for an industrious opening 9 minutes as they take the lead by 3 points to 0. Again, it's the skipper, Ryan Jones, who's already lost his headgear.
It's okay, it's out. Stay on side.
Phillips not looking to put the ball out of play. January to Frank Steyn. Byrne has called for it and takes it well. Wasn't put off at all by the approaching Joe van Niekerk. Ruan Pienaar comfortable at 9 or 10. Applon, nice ball back inside to Fourie, keeps it alive to van Niekerk. Great hit by Mike Phillips. Great hands by James Hook. Steyn back in his 22. Good running by Ruan Pienaar. Just making it difficult for James Hook, giving Frank Steyn an extra little bit of time. But that's excellent foraging by Wales. And what a hit by Mike Phillips.
Was one heck of a hit. Thought the inside ball could have come earlier from Fourie. But when it did come, Mike Phillips, it was a belter. 9 on 8. That's Van Niekerk feeling the full force of one of the most abrasive scrum halves in the game, I reckon.
Hang on.
Well, he finished off playing centre for the Lions in the third test and acquitted himself extremely well. His only disappointment is they wouldn't pass the ball to him.
It's okay.
He's in the middle of everything so far.
Hold the middle.
Few kicks, 2 strong runs.
Come off the mark, please.
A big hit there to finish.
Frontline ball, not always the best to use, but Wales looking to make inroads into the South African defence through Jamie Roberts initially. Stephen Jones takes it on, pushes the defence back a little bit further. Bit static for Lee Byrne, but forwards are there in support. Wales narrow, so drop goal is the option for James Hook. Slots it over, and again Wales come away with points. What a confidence that!
Talk about the mix, Gareth. I mean, their structure had gone then, and James Hook sees that he's got no options. Drops back a long way. Not an easy drop goal, under pressure from the charge, but slots it, keeps that scoreboard turning over. That's the name of the game.
That's all you want to do. You come away with points every time you go down there, and the scoreboard is going to have a very healthy look about it. But the pressure that time, too great. Good following up.
Yeah, not an unforced error. Trying to squeeze the ball away. And the tackle in Ndungane.
He is quick.
Steady on the foot in.
Ndungane.
Take it in gate. Seconds. Crouch.
Mike Phillips may have thought he had a split second more than he did have.
Listen, just wait. It shouldn't take time to get used to. You've been doing it all season. Yeah, you're okay. Come on. Jones have another free kick here because they're going to a straight on.
Well, nothing in it really.
Crunch. Sink. Touch. Pause.
With a very experienced South African front row. Van der Linde, Smith, Botha. Both props, of course, playing in the Magnus League. So the Ospreys boys against them will be well used to them.
Get up and stay up tight head. Don't go low. Don't get sucked in.
Interestingly, Van der Linde was on the tight head in the Magnus playoff final.
Crouch.
Paul Leinster reverts to loose head this afternoon.
Pause. Engage.
Good pressure on the box scrum.
Should have been a penalty, Wales, I think.
Has come anyway.
Holding on. 9.
John Smith complaining that Ryan Jones didn't get out the way. He was at pains to try and point out that he couldn't move. Slightly hurried kick by Lee Byrne. But Wales will benefit from the throw in into the line.
Wales on the line, please.
Positive signs for Wales in the scrum. They do get the nudge on the box here. Look at that, that's great work. And Botha on that tight head, as far as I'm concerned, folds in under the pressure.
Lovely line-out ball delivered by Bradley Davis. Same can't quite be said about Mike Phillips' pass.
That's okay.
Turned over. Botha. Low the link man. Tina trying to give Apton a run for his money.
Lack of precision from that line-out. That won't please Warren Gatland. The line-out's going well, and Stephen Jones doesn't want to be catching balls above his head, but more importantly, he can't trigger any back movements from passes flung out like that. So
Come this way. Set up again.
5 men is the call from Wales, and a cheeky one to the front to Paul James. Apton staying as a first run of the afternoon. South Africa looking for quick ball. Danny Rousseau. Tina.
Move 3. Matching on. Release 3. Got to release once you go on the deck. Release.
Not allowing the ball
Slow
to be released quickly. The South Africans were trying to get quick ball going. Wales doing their utmost to slow it down, and doing so illegally.
yeah, the new interpretation of the tackle law. The tackler's got to allow the tackle player to do something. Often seen when they're going for the jackal. But Adam Jones it is. Gets to his feet. He'll argue that he's going for the jackal, and a few seasons back he got away with that every time. Nowadays, more of a lottery.
Yeah, got to let it go first and then go for it. That's the new law. What most people in the Southern Hemisphere are doing is they're actually clapping their hands so the referee can hear as well as see that they have done what they need to be doing. Tina with a strike, cranes his neck to see the ball make it home, and the visitors have their first points.
I feel a bit for Adam Jones there. Very often you feel hard done by as a player. It's such a fine line, and so often open to interpretation by the referee.
Man in front.
Illegal protection for the ball catcher, Victor Matfield.
You must immediately release. Once you go on the floor, you can't surf on the player yet.
Well, these are soft penalties, aren't they? I'm sure Bodo will feel he's actually binding on to Victor Matfield. And as I said on the last ruck, many times you'll do that and you'll get away with it.
If he had just stood his ground rather than make a little approach, he may well have done.
Possibly it was a more overt movement, disengage himself a little bit and put the shoulder into the on-charging Wales player.
Well, Stephen Jones won't particularly want to remember his first cap. It was a 96-13 defeat in Loftus Versfeld. He's gone on to bigger and better things since then. Great strike, straight down the middle. Wales are up to 9-3.
Beautiful kick. Made it look so easy, stroked it over. Penalty's dominating at the moment.
Stay on. Stay on. Last feet, last feet.
That's been the main tactic from Mike Phillips. Great following up by Lee Halfpenny, and unfortunately for Sam Warburton, he's going to be denied his moment of glory.
Well, it's the right decision, isn't it? But it broke for him. Had it been a South African shoulder, he'd have waltzed it in. Here we go, Halfpenny goes up. Was it off his head? Was Warburton in front of him anyway? If it's off his head, he's got a knock on.
Crouch. Touch. Pause. Engage.
The Wales may have been denied the opening try, but they'll be well pleased with their opening quarter.
On his feet. Don't go over.
Good counter drive from Wales. Ryan Jones gets away from Matfield. Almost got away from Potgieter. Good work by the flanker though, but it's still Welsh ball. Daniel Jones. Good clean out. Halfpenny calling for it and receiving. Warburton again in support of his Blues colleague Matthew Rees. Bitter complaint from Mike Phillips that there's an illegal turnover. The play on, says Alan Lewis. Smith, and it's a gift for James Hook. He's away and clear. Bad shoulder or not, it doesn't matter, because James Hook, a telegraph pass by the Springbok captain, and he makes hay in the Cardiff sunshine.
Turnover ball pays off for Wales. So often we've suffered at the hands of interception. Remember, De Villa's running one in for South Africa. Dable's turn, wonderfully picked off by Hook. Oh, he stays out wide, comes in on the angle, picks it off beautifully. Runs the angle to make sure, under the posts, 7-pointer.
Well, John Smith was caught in so many minds, he took so much time, telegraphed.
Yeah, he was just
Thank you very much, says James Hook.
One, yeah.
And he will have one great memory as he goes in for surgery next week. Easiest of conversions for Stephen Jones, and Wales this afternoon just gets better and better.
Well, he's making his decision count, isn't he? The drop goal was nice, but he'll enjoy this a lot more. The Smith throws it, Hook reads it, it's all over.
Mark Taylor was wearing 13 when he got over against the Springboks back in '99. James Hook wearing 13. I wonder if that's a portent, an omen of things to come.
Guys in the studio were talking about a big Wales first half. They're arguing with us.
No, just move away, I've got it. Don't do that again. Do not lead with the arm like that again. Don't, it's a penalty infringement. Take out the side.
Some relief for South Africa.
John. Oh, when it came straight in the side, took the guy out with the front arm.
Sounds like it was a leading arm into his side. Discipline from Wales. A 13-point lead on the box. There we go. There's the carry. Yeah, it's a leading arm away from the ruck area. I mean, you want physicality, you want clear outs, but you don't want easy shots at goal when you just scored yourselves.
Pina delivers again. At the moment, South Africa are grateful for every point they can muster. Well protected.
Don't come in the side. 6.
Well worked ball by South Africa.
5.
Joe van Niekerk is in charge. And the charge continues. That's a 30-metre drive.
Take your hands off, Wales! Wales! Stay on, stay on. Stay on. Stay on.
I wonder whether that will bring a change of direction from the Springboks. It is, of course, assuming they get possession, because Wales have had the lion's share so far. Oh, stolen by Van der Linde. Matfield in open play. Didn't go forward. Yes, it did. Just.
Oh, I tell you what, Lee Byrne met him well then, because the Welsh back line was ready for an attacking move, hastily trying to realign following the turnover. And Byrne stepped up to the mark there.
Not forward.
Matfield on the charge. Well met by the Welsh full-back.
Oh, I think they're a bit unlucky, actually. I didn't think that one went
Don't think
forward.
it, no, I think it's spilled out and back.
Don't nick in. Crouch. Think. Touch. Pause.
Victor
Engage.
Matfield only got off the plane on Thursday. Played for the Bulls in the Super 14 final last week. And then Andries Becker got injured in training. Said the call.
Well done, Paul James. He's going after Bota. On that occasion, Alan Lewis picking up. South African tight head folding in. Good work from that man. Promising signs are the Welsh line-out's functioning.
Yeah.
The scrum is strong, all good at the moment.
Well, the line-out has been a problem in recent years. Let's not jinx it.
Stay there, at the back, at the back.
Another one comes safely back. Stephen Jones, change the tactic. Furi covers.
Don't go over.
January, Potgieter, Matfield, Rousseau, 18.5 stone of him. Oh, it was a well-timed run by Van Niekerk. He's the one who should have had the pass. But Wales now have a chance from unexpected possession. Out wide goes the ball. Hook. Great run by Jamie Roberts. Superb tackle by De Jong. Still, Wales continue. Bradley Davis looking for the offload again. January picks up the pieces. Matfield straight back to Francois Steyn. Plucked out of the air by Lee Halfpenny. Now who fancies that one? Pina. Tom Friday is the one covering. Has time. Has confidence. A pretty useful boot as well. Just the wrong side of the try line.
That's coming all the way back as well.
That's unlucky.
It is unlucky. He saw the space. Tackled for a while, then chose to kick. That's the punishment for the ball finding its way into touch and goal. There were Bok jerseys in front of him, so the decision to kick wasn't a bad one. The kick was actually a good one. But such is the bounce of a rugby ball sometimes. Unlucky.
Well, had it been in Pretoria or Bloemfontein on the high felt, you could have expected it. At sea level in Cardiff, that's unlucky for Tom Friday.
Crouch. Touch.
Let's give it South Africa a good attacking platform. Ndungane and De Jong on the far side. Good wraparound by January. Steyn. Friday gets in a timely tackle, aided by Lee Byrne. Well worked move by South Africa. Asking questions of the Welsh defence.
Well, I wouldn't say it was textbook. Watch the head. It doesn't go in the right place, goes in front of the player, but he goes in strong and hard, and he makes up for the kick. Stephen Jones, quick to come across, tap him on the head. Well done, Friday.
18 years and 25 days when he won his first cap against Italy in the Six Nations, and Wales lose their first line out, and an important one it was. Not sure if there's too much arm involved in that tackle from Warburton on Van Niekerk. Rousseau again loses the ball in contact, and stolen by Bradley Davis. Wales kept their wits about them. Theo Aplon, he's quick, he's been all of sevens rugby, and he's found a bit of space as well to put the Springboks back on the front foot. Smith. Wales slow it down. January keeps it tight to Van der Linde.
Don't come in the side!
South Africa's best period of pressure to Val Potgieter. Good ball to January. Rousseau again, out the back door, a bit ambitious. Hook misses it, Pina doesn't. Ndungane is in the corner. Not the way they meant it, but it looks as though Odwa Ndungane has got the try.
Yeah, it's a catalogue of errors from Wales. Looks to be a good try, but I tell you what, there's a preoccupation with keeping the ball on the island, and Wales had the ball there, and it was a poor kick from Stephen Jones. This is what it's led to. Pridey does his best, is he in control? Yeah, that's try time. But Wales had a chance to clear their lines there. They didn't do it.
Nobody touched it.
That's what it's going to be too difficult for Jim Ewell to decide.
OK, Louis, I've got a decision for you.
Yes.
You may award the try.
Thank you.
South Africa get their reward, but Wales will be thinking they could have put it safe.
Allowed Aplon to run it back. And bounce of a ball again does James Hook. South Africa pick up the bits. Goes in low, makes the tackle harder.
Good
Fairness
finish.
to Pridey, really did have a good stab at it. And Ndungane went low and hard, and he's in the corner.
Second try for Ndungane in his 7th international game. Difficult touchline conversion for Ruan Pina. Just pulls it, but South Africa are back in this one.
Yeah, and they needn't be. The elbow from Jonathan Thomas for 3 points. Failure to clear their lines there for another 5. And that gap has been closed.
Jacques Fourie. Well, the crowd enjoyed it, or at least the Welsh section of the crowd enjoyed it. Fourie can see the funny side.
Yeah. Bonus for Wales. Good attacking position.
They're still a man short at the moment.
Yeah, it's on that far side. Let's get the ball to halfpenny.
Wales have a man advantage, but they don't have the line-out ball. And that's the second in a row after such a good start for the line-out. Maybe we did jinx it after all. The curse of the commentator. Oh, nobody claimed it. Pridey's under pressure from Aplon.
Hands off, hands off.
But the back row, Ryan Jones, Sam Warburton did a job for their team on that occasion. Huge boost by Lee Byrne. Now then, does Smith fancy it? No, leaves it for Steyn. He can certainly kick the leather off the ball. Quickly taken though. Tom Pridey. Thought for a minute he might fancy a run. It's all gone a bit loose at the moment. Stephen Jones to steady the ship to Lee Byrne. Great step. Lost it though at a crucial moment.
Louis changed green. 11 has gone off. 22 is now carrying on.
Break and play. Gives South Africa the chance to come back up to 15. First cap for Bjorn Basson, the Cheetahs.
Byrne steps Smith. In doing so, changing hands, just loses the ball. Shane couldn't win that line out then. The Boks were a man down on the far side.
Touch. Pause. Engage. Stay. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
Van Niekerk tries to get South Africa moving in the right direction. January Byrne knows Fury's approaching, and that took his eye off it. Aplon picks it up. South Africa finishing the first half strongly. January.
Still a package. No! Offside.
Knocked on, but an offside call already made. Quickly taken by Ruampina. Oh, he wanted to take it quickly. Wasn't from the right mark.
Number 13.
And now it's South Africa's turn to dictate the pace and pattern.
Yeah, no sooner were we saying all was good in the Welsh camp, and they really have lost their way in this last 10 minutes. All the initiative seized by South Africa, all the momentum with them, and they're picking off that 13-point lead quite easily.
A study of concentration, a third successful penalty, and slowly South Africa are getting back into this game and closing down the gap that Wales had built up.
Yeah, the opening 20 minutes or so from Wales, very measured, very disciplined, good variety in mix. The decision making more lately it hasn't been as good, and they paid the price.
Again, Fury was the one to take it. Doesn't trust the boot this time. Potgieter is the chaser. Byrne secure under that one.
Hands off!
It's good work by Bradley Davis to get the Springbok hands off the ball. Stephen Jones, that's coming backwards. Hacked through by Jones himself. January looks for the far corner, knew there was nobody there. It's Mike Phillips, corner flagging, as any good scrum half should.
Stay, Wales, Wales! Wales!
Bjorn Basson gets his first touch in international rugby. Steyn again plies the corners, this time with some success. That's all South Africa need at the moment. Just keep it down there. They're the ones who are looking the more composed of the two at the moment.
Yeah, and they'll try and pick this Wales line off again. I think Matfield has figured that there's a lot of banker ball going on with Wales. They're looking for Bradley Davis at the front, and he seems to be targeting him, coming down to try and get in front of him.
He is one of the best readers of opposition line out in the world, Victor Matfield.
Two of you in quicker, be careful of the dummy jump, two of you. Let's have it again.
He can suss out very quickly indeed what the opponents do, and he will act accordingly.
See him studying that Welsh pack in a huddle.
33 a month ago, Victor Matfield, 93rd cap today.
Not straight.
Watch this side.
Once that pressure builds, the throw's not so easy.
Cross and across. Go! 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 Oh my God! Touch!
Aplon
Touch.
has come into midfield
Pause.
from the right wing.
Engage. Stand up, stand up.
Van Niekerk is the man in charge at the base of the scrum. And when you think that South Africa, well, they've got no Skalkberger, they've got no Juan Smith, they've got no Heinrich Brousseau.
Hit and hold up. Hit and hold up.
Those are just the back row players.
Yeah, not bad either.
Second. Crouch. Sink. Touch. Pause. Engage.
Van Niekerk
Offside.
keeps it close, but Potgieter had detached himself.
Oh, he had. So had the Wales back row as well.
Jim, what
I
have we
think
got?
Seeing that one again.
January wanted the quick release. Van Niekerk kept it in there. And the communication not quite what it should be between back row and scrum half.
Yeah, and 8 and 7. It's a sloppy one. They go for the double shove. Is he happy in control there? Yeah, look at him coming off. He's in front of the ball. He can't do it. Potgieter. This ping. His back row get away with it.
South Africa play 7 on the blind side, 6 on the open side. Daniel Jones wins. Hook.
Release control. On his feet.
First half
Release it,
has
release
flown
it.
by. Wales were flying, but now having to grasp.
He's on his feet, he's fine.
Back through by Mike Phillips. Stein putting himself under pressure. The pack give him the support. Laboured pass because Wales are offside. Pienaar does take it quickly this time. Will the Springboks have the final word? Good work by Van Niekerk. Low in support. January to Ruan Pienaar. Lovely ball to Potgieter. Beautifully weighted pass by Pienaar. Needed the ankle tap. And the ball's turned over by Wales. Will they want to set up a counter? No. Mike Phillips happy to put the ball off the park and bring a very interesting first half to a close. Wales got off to an absolute flyer. Everything was going right. Passes were going to hand, including those supplied by the Springbok captain to James Hook for the game's opening try. And the boot of Stephen Jones made it look very comfortable indeed. But slowly but surely, South Africa showed why they are world champions. Didn't panic, took their chances when they came. Won by Odwa Ndungane, who hurt himself in scoring the try. And with Pienaar matching the feats of Stephen Jones, it means that it is absolutely on a knife edge at half-time. It's Wales 16, South Africa 14. Last time out in Cardiff back in November 2008, it finished 20 points to 15 in South Africa's favour. Just the one score in it on that occasion. Just the one score in it as Stephen Jones restarts. Wales having shot off to a 16-3 lead. I've seen that whittled away to 16-14 with an improving South Africa team. And the drive which we saw in the first half replicated at the beginning of the second.
Stay on.
Ricky January. Spilt by his former captain, Ryan Jones.
Stay.
But play continuing. No, Alan Lewis was just waiting to see whether there was any advantage at all from Ryan's knock-on.
Let's go, guys.
Well, they've been tested a few times. Didn't get to where the ball was coming down, always stretching.
But not the kind of pressure situation that forced the knock-on. And the Welsh captain won't be happy with that. Well, that opened up the blind side nicely, actually.
Yeah, didn't go for it though.
Yeah. Aplon was coming up there. I thought January might have spotted it. He hadn't. Excellent work by Byrne. Hook straight downfield, where Pienaar was inside his 22 gathering. Pridey chases him down, but the Springboks are there in numbers. Good turn of pace by Joe van Niekerk. Stein flings it out to Matfield. Fourie low. Bassam is on his outside. Low takes on all comers into the Welsh 22. Not the best protected ball in the end for Ricky January. Smith took this ball standing still. Rousseau is the one who wants it and gets it. Good angle by Rousseau. Great offload. Potgieter is over. Simplicity itself. And Devald Potgieter gets a first international try and puts South Africa ahead for the first time at the beginning of the second half.
Yeah, simple it was, but far too easy for my liking. It was an easy build-up for the South Africans, and it's just a pair of forwards running across the defensive line with an offload. There's Rousseau timing his run, just runs at the gap. Stephen Jones does well, but it's out the back door, and that's good shoulder support, and he runs hard for the try. But you don't expect to see international defences breached like that. Not a good start for Wales.
Well, Danny Rousseau was calling for it, was screaming for it. He created it for a delighted Devald Potgieter, and Ruan Pienaar's conversion gives the game a totally different complexion just after half-time. clinical in their finishing, South Africa. And they've grown in confidence as the game has gone on.
Well, it's 18 answered points, isn't it? It's all one-way traffic on the scoreboard since we talked so positively about Wales.
No, not forward.
January at the second attempt.
Still.
Loose ball. Matthew Rees tries to control. Sam Warburton picks up. Great work by Jonathan Thomas. 2 quick passes could unlock the defence, but the ball has been tied in and the defence has got back there.
Well, he's got to look at his card there.
Lee Halfpenny.
It's a penalty. And you can see Stephen Jones is incensed.
Well, Lee Halfpenny was waiting on the right. 2 passes would have sent him in the corner. As it is, Wales are going to have to settle for 3.
Frustration all over Stephen Jones there. He knows he's taken the points, but he didn't want 3. He wanted 7. Great combination from the flankers. It's Warburton and Thomas. Worth an offload, gets it away, and here's the offence. Flops over the ball, they're underneath the sticks. If it's a penalty, no wonder the Wales are asking for a yellow.
Again, Stephen Jones wastes no time. Wales are back within a kick, but they will feel they could have gone back ahead. But there's no let-up in the pace at which the game is being played. Great take by Daniel Jones, but then lost it to Bjorn Basson. And again, it swings one way, then the other. Potgieter to Low. Just 2 new caps this afternoon. Lovely pop-up by Pina to Rousseau. And Rousseau is going through a ton of work. Macfield. Potgieter again has broken off, and the blonde-haired Jean-Pierre Rive look-alike is becoming more prominent. There he is, supporting the captain. And again, who's there? The Danny Rousseau. Pina. De Jong floats it out, and Steyn got in Basson's way. Well, too many people wanting to do too much in the end for South Africa.
Yeah, green jerseys everywhere, but he couldn't pick one of them off. Throws the long one. Didn't come down right for those wide players. I'm sure it went forward, but Wales will take it.
But they're doing the basics so well, South Africa now, aren't they? The forwards, the carry, Danny Rousseau is just doing simple stuff, but very, very effective in keeping them going forward and recycling the ball.
Yeah, both sets of second row. In fairness, you got Brad Davis opposite him. It's been an exemplar performance from both second rows at the moment.
Red play, okay.
Just don't underestimate how physical it is in between those packs. And you've got the big block forwards charging at you. You just know all about it.
After the top.
No signs of any replacement yet, bar the one forced on South Africa. But it's going to be a game that will take its toll. Especially with a lot of tackles being made by the likes of Ryan Jones there, carrying as well. Did he knock into his own man? No, it's okay. Mike Phillips has already looked downtown, and that's where he sends the ball. Basson waits, Halfpenny. Oh, excellent work by the replacement. Sanderlinder makes sure the ball doesn't then go astray. Pina gives De Jong a chase. It's going to land outside the 22, but Byrne has time. Offside.
I was watching Halfpenny then. I was worried it was going to possibly be a penalty for obstruction, because you could see the winger coming in to protect his full-back. There he is, he gets in front of him, doesn't obstruct, but then on the second one, Byrne going forward, just bumps into him, and that's enough to give this important scrum away.
Touch and release. South Africa 1 and the same. That's good. Crouch. Touch. Pause. Engage.
Basson ready if needed. Direct ball to De Jong. Very quickly recycled. Backfield, beautiful by Macfield to Potgieter. Such skills for a big man. Smith with a setup. Drop goal from Pina. Flies wide. And that's a let-off for Wales.
Yeah, good decision making, couldn't quite execute it. I'm happy with 3 points from there, something from nothing. How much did he miss it by? Yeah, always drifting wide.
Okay.
Van Niekerk was always struggling to get to that one. Stephen Jones couldn't have placed it better if he tried.
No, we talked about the kicking game, and 1 minute it looked as if number 8 was going to have a free run back, but it was well placed. A little teaser from Steve Jones. South African number 8 made a mess of it.
Well, at one time he was the golden boy of South African rugby, last capped 2 years ago, and has since moved to Toulon. Good scrum by South Africa again.
Offside, 9. Number 9, offside. No, the first penalty is that man 9.
I thought that was a good South African scrum.
Yeah, even though it's turning, there's still an offside line. I think Alan Lewis just felt January was creeping around beyond that. But Ryan Jones having to work hard at the back of a retreating Wales scrum at the moment, and won't be happy with that. Never easy. Watch January having a little creep around the side here. He's got ahead of Ryan Jones there. You might argue Jones had detached and he was game on. Had a fine call.
No dummy jump. No dummy. Oh.
Warburton. Stephen Jones, was it crossing? No. Hook drops it. Huge disappointment for the crowd. I think everybody was trying to second guess the referee's decision.
Yeah, it didn't look, they asked for the cross. I just wonder if that would hook off, but just running their lines. Nothing wrong with the pass. Oh, you can see Hook's eye line is off the ball. Just wondering where the tackle's coming from before securing the possession. There's a little Wales scrum here now. Will they go after them?
Free kick early.
Free kick. Ryan Jones to try and keep the pressure on South Africa. Bradley Davis. Jamie Roberts, no way through. Good tackle, popped it there. Using the blind side through Matthew Rees. Jonathan Thomas. Wales going through the phases. Not really making any headway yet. But that shouldn't put them off. South Africa just fanning out, not committing too many to the breakdown. Just 2 men in there. Third one just stands off. In fact, it's just 1 in there now.
Stay on this side.
Lowe goes for the steal, but Wales have it. Stephen Jones cuts back inside, drags Maxfield with him. Now Wales on the front foot. Byrne with a tackle. The crowd roaring them on. Jonathan Thomas gets hit behind the gain line. Phillips, Jamie Roberts. South Africa calling for more numbers on the far side, but they've turned it over, and Fran Spain relieves the pressure, and the try line for the time being remains intact. Van der Linde nowhere near it. January, great awareness, lovely hands by Rousseau to Potgieter. Takes the hit. Aplon goes in as a flanker. And Matthew Rees, over-eager, giving away the penalty. But South Africa, in fairness to them, they're looking for every opportunity, even from deep.
Yeah, January there with the feet. Yeah, Matthew Rees can't come round there. Chance gone for Wales though. They were very patient. Who's gone in? That's a good steal. That is January again. The scrum half allowed to go in, bury his head, and come out with the ball. Crucial.
Lads.
Try scorer, Potgieter has left the field. Ryan Kankowski has come on instead of him. Steyn from distance, just about gets there. And how important could that kick be for South Africa?
Oh, it's a boomer. That is some kick. It's dying as it goes over, but he's got enough.
Now we know he's got a huge boot, be it from place kicking or from drop goals. And that's an important one, giving South Africa a little bit of breathing space.
Play on, play on!
Quickly taken by Pridey. Wales looking to keep the tempo going. Steyn gathers, evades Byrne, but Ryan Jones is lying in wait.
Move, Wales, Wales, move! Okay, stay on.
Rousseau, picks out Basson. Stephen Jones, last man in defence for Wales. But you cannot take your eyes off this South Africa team at the moment. They are capable from anywhere. Daniel Jones, brought by Matfield.
It's okay, it's okay.
Makes it available, all right.
No, not out. Stay on that one.
Jonathan Thomas.
Move, eight!
Steyn, plenty of time.
No chase on that one.
Quite happy. Just
Louis,
to turn
change
Wales,
green,
put the
please.
ball
Green
dead.
3.
Give South Africa a bit of breathing space.
Get a feeling. Wales needed something from that last attack.
Yanni Duplessis, World Cup winner in 2007, replacing BJ Botha. The other tight end, Adam Jones, is the one who's down at the moment. Still only a 5-point game.
Yeah, it's not so much the scoreboard, it's the way that the second half has unfolded so far. South Africa very much in the ascendancy, and Wales need something.
Well, Adam Jones has had a problem with an ankle in the past. A telling moment at the beginning of the second half. Great work by Danny Rousseau and Deval Plakida, the recipient, the grateful recipient. His work now done. Alan Wynne Jones comes on to win cap number 38, and John Yapp ready, and he'll come on instead of Adam Jones.
Number 17, John Yapp. Number 3, Adam Jones.
Good to see John Yapp restored to full fitness after tearing a bicep earlier in the year.
Big biceps they are to tear as well. You have to do a job on a tight head now, presumably.
And they've been trying to convert into a tight. Played against Canada and the States there. South Africa, different kettle of fish to scrimmage against.
Absolutely.
Duplessis and Yapp, the two 17s. Smith. Kankowski. Again, Athlon. Not afraid to get his hands dirty in the middle of the forwards. Again, Rousseau standing off. This time leaves it for Fourie, De Jong, Steyn.
Isolated.
But somehow, numbers arrive. Danny Rousseau.
That's a tackle, hands off Wales. Stay on. No.
Tina, it's John Smith who's going to have to chase that one. Taken by Lee Byrne. Hook. Still on his feet somehow. But lost the ball as soon as he hit the deck. January, now they could have men spare. De Jong cuts back inside. Juan De Jong! What a debut! What a day to remember for the young Stormers centre. A first South African capped by a first South African try.
Yeah, and it's an individual effort. Stephen Jones just goes on the push. De Jong sees him drift too early, too wide, steps him on the inside. Ryan Jones never going to catch him. It just unfolds in the blink of an eye. Here we go, Hook on the floor. Spilled by the supporting player, I think. Then just watch De Jong. Stephen Jones pushes off the left, inside, and away to go. Wales needed the next score. They're in trouble now.
Conversion South Africa number 10, Ruan Pienaar.
Juan De Jong crossing under the posts. It makes Ruan Pienaar's job as easy as that. And South Africa are over 30 points. The third try of the afternoon. And Juan De Jong will long remember this day. Game into its final quarter. And Wales are searching for 2 scores from somewhere. 2 converted tries at that. Friday looking for the smallest bit of space on the far side.
Green or red, look. Green ball, okay.
And the figures have been completely turned over. South Africa, after being under the cosh in the opening stages, now have 2/3 of the game.
Yeah, no reversal so far this afternoon. A strong opening from Wales, and then the game's just gone completely away from them.
Stay on.
Ricky January, it's a big game for January. Fourie du Preez out for the season, so South Africa will be looking for a regular scrum half. And January is the man in the pound seats.
And there's very little wrong.
And that's the thing about this team, Stu. It wasn't their first team by any stretch of the imagination, but with the Tri-Nations coming, a lot of these guys are fighting for the jersey. They've got first chance at it before the others are.
Absolutely.
So they are
jersey
making
on
most
it.
of it.
You can make it yours.
He's on his feet,
Rather
he's
than
fine.
taking the chances.
Matchfield. De Jong spills it. Jonathan Thomas recovers to Matthew Rees. Warburton was waiting for the offload. Rees didn't force the pass in the end. Stephen Jones. Hook wrapped in the tackle. Driven back by Lowe.
Come on, you got to move. He's got to move. He can't block the passage of the ball. He's got to move. He's blocked the passage beyond the ball.
He's been around a long time, John Smith. Flirted with converting to a prop.
Here, hey.
But it's all a little bit quiet from the crowd and a little bit quiet in body language from Wales at the moment. They need something to give them a spring in their step.
Yeah, something or someone. Times like this, someone's got to step up.
Peter de Villiers, Dick Newer and Gary Gold will be very happy with the way their team have turned things around.
Outside. Play on.
And Wales not giving themselves the platform they can build from. Friday, Byrne. Very little he can do really, except play the percentage ball.
Well, it's pretty unforgivable, that last Wales line out. From the penalties, they've had time to call it. Organise themselves. And it was a shambles. Good position lost.
Four-man line with Victor Matfield coming in as a decoy for Danny Rousseau to receive.
Four.
Let's get ready to rumble. Let's go march this one up.
Now Wales have managed to prevent it in this
There
time.
it is, there it is. Hands off Wales. Not a penalty.
That's fairly vertical. Good rip by Warburton and wanted to get it out quickly. Byrne up from fullback. Friday doesn't get a chance to run the defence. Aware that the youngster has pace to Byrne. Yap. Good angle by John Yap. Stephen Jones. Jonathan Thomas in midfield. Van der Linde brings him down. Now Wales looking to pick it up again. Phillips, in case there's any gaps there, flicks it out to Warburton. Workman-like performance from Sam Warburton, gets them going forward again. Matthew Rees. Now South Africa are on the back foot. Again, they do enough to slow it down. Wales have to really battle for it. Mike Phillips tied in. Stephen Jones turns it to Jonathan Thomas. No chance to go for the wide open spaces on the first attempt. Again, Mike Phillips is caught up in the middle of things. Who's going to be temporary scrum half this time? Kankowski upends Alan Wynne-Jones. And in the end, Alan Lewis says enough is enough.
Yeah, Wales not clinical at breakdown. Not giving Mike Phillips the quality of ball that he needs to release players outside him at pace in better positions. A bit narrow, a little bit slow, and it all just falls apart at this ruck. Ball's there. Wales can't do anything with it.
The pace of the game, catching up with some of the players. Warburton happy for a bit of ice on the head and a bit of cramp in the South African pack. It's Joe van Niekerk. And I think it's Van der Linde, the other one, who's getting those hamstrings stretched.
This is the line that I was on about. The coach of the tail gunner. The tail gunner's gone AWOL. There's no lift. Just picked off by South African flank low, who wasn't even expecting it.
Chile boy, Ralapele.
You've been wanting to see that name all afternoon.
He's only started in 8 appearances so far in the final test against the Lions.
There'll be a strike move behind.
And feet, and feet.
Less than quarter of an hour for Wales to try and get back on terms.
Touch. Pause. Engage.
The scrum is under pressure. Roberts tries to bulldoze his way through. Good quick ball. Stephen Jones, the gap opened up for him. Fury just got across. Mike Phillips. Bridie tries to go himself. Basson drags him down. Loose ball claimed by Victor Matfield, but Wales had too many forwards for him to hang on to it. Jonathan Thomas. Wales need to score from here. Phillips. Stephen Jones has a go. De Jong with a tackle. It's there, available again for Wales. Up steps Lee Byrne, halfpenny. And Jacques Fourie uses his experience to fly at the Welsh flyer. Sam Warburton. South Africa have to keep their concentration. Loose pass though takes the sting out of it for the moment. Stephen Jones again in the throng of forwards. The crowd now trying to raise the team. They know how important this period of play is.
Offside, offside. Advantage.
There's a penalty coming, and penalty is not enough for Wales at the moment. Mike Phillips goes for the drop goal anyway, because he knew that there was nothing on and there was a penalty to come.
Yeah, he went for the drop goal, not really wanting it. I wouldn't have thought this will go for the post either. It's got to be corner.
The well-marshalled South African defence.
Oh, there's wave after wave of green jersey piling into these rucks. So hard for those players to keep possession.
Stephen Jones tries to catch them unawares. They thought they were going for the corner. Ryan Jones within a couple of metres. Bradley Davis. Davis with Alan Wynne-Jones driving him over. He's reached the try line. Has he got the ball down? The crowd demanding the try.
Got a feeling that Sting just gets underneath him.
5 metres stop.
De Jong got in there as well. Well, he got over the line, but held up, says Alan Lewis.
Yeah, De Jong's in there, Sting's in there. There's De Jong, he's got his legs underneath the ball, he can't ground it. Unlucky.
Good call by Alan Lewis. Didn't even have to go for the video evidence.
Who's on the field?
The crowd of just over 60,000.
Trainer.
And the large Welsh majority
Wales
claiming
ball.
the try and wanting Wales to make use of the 5 metre scrum.
Innovative penalty, wasn't it? The tap and go, made sense. Line out's under a bit of pressure.
Into the final 10 minutes. A try would make it a grandstand finish.
Touch. Pause. Engage.
Get the scrum right, they should be able to work a 3-2 on this blind side.
Red tight head. Red tight head. On this one.
It's Ruan Tina and Bjorn Bassen that have got a lot of defending to do. Lee Byrne and Lee Halfpenny, the two Lees, have a little bit of space to play with should the ball come in their direction. And again, Van der Linde cramping up.
There we are on the reset, look. Van Niekerk feeling exposed on the blind side of the scrum. He's called Steen across. It'll now be 3-on-3. Plug the hole there, South Africa. But it means there should be a hole somewhere else. Can Wales find it? That's the question.
Bradley Davis has had a fine game. Alan Wynne-Jones doing his best to drive him over, but excellent work by Juan de Jong to get underneath the Blues lock. Well, it should be 4-on-3 on the open side. In that case, which way will Wales go? Can they win the scrum in the first place? And the clock slowly ticking down.
I suggest you do it a bit quicker. You're wasting your own time. Yeah, come this way, come this way.
The sun bursts through again. Wales desperate for a score.
Pause.
It's been 50 minutes since James Hook romped home from that interception pass.
I'm going to wait all day. Now let's go. Let's hit up and stay on. Don't look for penalties. Let's go.
There's Paul James, who's gone over to the tight head. John Yap on the loose. And Matthew Rees in between them. They're the ones working at the coalface, trying to give Wales a platform they can work from. They have done. Stephen Jones. Roberts tries to bump his way through. De Jong did well, but it's there for Wales. Good hands, and Tom Pridey squeezes in the corner. Delight for the youngster as he keeps Welsh hopes alive.
Yeah, what a moment for him. All he had to do was finish it. The work was done on the inside, but a great score. Memorable one for Pridey. They thought the chance had gone. They had the numbers. Beautiful hands on the inside and well finished.
Try for Wales, his first try for Wales. Number 11, Tom Pridey.
It's well recycled, even though Roberts has gone for it. It's Hook with fantastic hands.
Brilliant. Take them, give in one movement to allow Pridey to squeeze home. Important kick from Stephen Jones. Goes across the face. And Wales are still looking for a converted try to draw level.
That's going to live long in the memory for him.
It was only in February that he celebrated his 18th birthday. Tom Pridey, the youngest ever player to be capped by Wales. And the first international try for him.
Down. Eight, go back.
Chilly boy, Malapele, and Wales are offside. There's Ryan Kankowski, who gets the congratulations of his teammates. And no sooner have Wales got to try to put themselves back in the game than they give away the penalty.
In the story of the game, isn't it? Score one, give one, and that is a killer blow. Another restart that hurt us though, turned over, and the points follow.
Not exactly quiet from the Welsh crowd. Ruan Tina deserves better. And that's the best way to silence them. And it makes Wales' task now seem impossible in the final 5 minutes.
Well, we've seen some pretty incredible great escapes from Wales in recent times, but I'm sure even they're up to reversing this one now.
Danny Rousseau leaves, and Alistair Hargreaves comes on to win his first cap. And Rousseau should be roundly congratulated by all concerned. Zane Kirchner, another late arrival to the squad, replaces France Day.
Stay 16.
Kirchner misses his first high ball. Halfpenny to Warburton. Sam Warburton can't get there, but Alan Wynne-Jones does. And Wales, if they're going to go down, they're going down fighting. Or is there going to be another miracle escape?
I spoke in too soon. There'll be 3 minutes on the clock when this ball comes back into play. Perhaps it's not over yet. Warburton must have thought he might get there. Dijon chases him down. And Alan Wynne-Jones enjoys them finish. Have some of that.
Well, what a game it's been. What a game it's been. And it's not done yet. Stephen Jones supplies the conversion. And Wales will believe they can do it in the final three.
For Wales, number 18, Alan Wynne-Jones, converted by number 10, Stephen Jones. Replacement for Wales, winning his first cap.
Sam Warburton.
Rob McCusker for number 7.
Zane Kirchner made an absolute holics of it. And Sam Warburton's final act was to give that scoring pass to Alan Wynne-Jones. And as Warburton departs, big moment for Rob McCusker of the Scarlets, makes his Welsh debut. McCusker driving in on Jonathan Thomas. Nobody's left early this afternoon. And again, they're getting value for money at the Millennium Stadium. James Hook wants to get Wales down in an attacking position. Kirchner tries to make up for his earlier error. 2.5 minutes only remaining as Lee Byrne tries to get Wales going again. A penalty for a draw. A try for a win. Almost through. Phillips. Wales have their tails up now. In from the side. That's got to be yellow, surely. It's got to be yellow for Ricky January.
Well, it's going to be territory for Wales, that's the important thing.
There's your mark.
He's asking Halfpenny if he wants a shot, I think.
No.
Wales aren't going for the draw. Just outside Lee Halfpenny's range, maybe. But it's not the longest kick ever either. And Wales have 35 metres between themselves and glory. Last chance saloon, maybe. Mike Phillips. Alan Wynne-Jones, his try has given Wales hope right until the very end.
No.
Stephen Jones looks inside. Tina Van Niekerk get the tackle in. But Wales have the ball at 45 seconds to try and do something with it. Again, Kankowski wrestles to prevent quick release. The crowd at fever pitch, urging Wales onwards, but they've lost the ball. And South Africa should now be safely home. Van Niekerk keeps it tight, eats up time. Smith, Ralapele, wait. Pina bangs it downfield. This will give Wales one last chance from 3/4 of the field. Byrne needs support, but no, it's gone against him, against the supporting players. South Africa don't even need to go for goal. They can put the ball dead and turn for home victorious. Wales left it late, too late in the end. A brave effort. They started well, they finished well, but in the middle, South Africa were the dominant team. And by one score, Wales have failed to make history. It's still just the one win for Wales against South Africa. It was a golden opportunity. It looked as though they would make the most of it, but it wasn't to be. And the world champions showed their pedigree and did enough to hang on in there. 3 tries apiece A game of tremendous pace from start to finish. Great entertainment for a win for South Africa by 34 points to 31.